people have just been really awful. Um, my they not even I don't even know what family is. And I can't even sit here and be mad about family not being on my side because I really didn't never have family in the first place. I thought me and my grandmother was I thought my grandmother was my right hand, and come to find out she's one of my biggest haters, and I have to deal with that. And that's cool. My mom, dad, can't really call her. Um, it just hurts because my grandmother knows what I'm going through, and she was there during the situation. And them nurses, after they got images of my body, them nurses had asked her would she go to war for me for her grandchildren. And what hurts the most, because she sat there and she told that lady she would go to war. And once everything played out, she told me to go protest for myself. She told me to go help myself. That's what my baby get. And don't nobody deserve to be hurt like that. Don't nobody deserve to get to try to be killed like that. That the unborn baby didn't deserve nothing that came his way as his whole time of being on earth. You say like my father, my sperm donor, he was never there. He's an awful person, and I never want nothing to do with him. He broke my family up a long time ago and made us go through hell. I was placed in foster care around 7 years old because somebody was raping me. And from 7 years old to last year, 2020, I was like, I'm 26 right now. I was like, yeah, about 25, where I had found out that what somebody was raping me with. Now that wasn't mentioned in the reports of 241 Kids what was hurting me, but he have came out and said what was used to hurt me, and did nobody know anything about it. He's an awful person, and I don't expect him to be here because he was never here. The foster person, she want to sit there and tell me this and that, and she let the folks take her up top, and it's like she's on drugs. I'm sitting here trying to save my life, and I needed her to do one thing. You go get high before we go to my appointment, and she let those people sucker her out of what we was paying for. Like, this is important. Like, and I keep telling her on a regular, you have to do your research. On a pelvic ultrasound, it will not show a baby. It's going to show sacs. It's going to show sacs and sacs, big sacs. And I keep telling them, that's why I need you to record, and I need everybody to help me, because it's going to, they're not trying to give me a pregnancy ultrasound. And it's like the same man that told me I was pregnant and he couldn't help me. He's on tapes, as y'all can hear. He is on tape stating that a person can be pregnant and fail a P test. So every time I go to the hospitals, they take this P test. They say, you're not pregnant. And it's like, no. I need y'all to give me tests, because people can be pregnant and fail a P test. And it's like, they don't want to go the extra mile to give me what I need, but they keep taking my money. And how I went about things in life has really messed a lot of things up. And I need people to help me, and it's like they never want to see me do good anyways. My foster person, she kept me out of school. I had my son at 15. She kept me out of school for, I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't go to school. I couldn't do nothing. I later found out at 18 that this person was getting about 500 or more dollars for my son before he was born. I couldn't go to school. I couldn't buy my son clothes. My son came home with nothing new. Like, I'm an appreciative person. We shopped at thrift stores all my life. So I was happy when I had got those things, but when I turned 18 and to find out that she was getting a check, like my baby didn't get nothing new. You didn't do nothing. Like you didn't do anything. And so I'm mad at her because this one time I needed her and she still failed. Like she didn't. It's like I just live in a real messed up world. Like I'm just around a lot of freaking retarded people in life. Like I don't know what the heck is wrong with people mental. Like I don't know if they need medication. Maybe they need some medication because who's going to sit around and complain they don't feel good? Who want, not me. I don't want attention. I'm sorry. I like money. I like doing things. Like my son is old enough to where we can go to Kings Island and get on all the big rides. Like it's so much stuff out here that I could be doing with my son. Instead, I'm laying around not feeling good. I My resume good out there. You go out there into the world, what they say, I'm on somebody's clock all the time because I have a family to take care of. And it ain't just my family I was taking care of. I'm taking care of everybody else's kids. And don't nobody want to help me because my story is going to make everybody look bad. And it's like, no, y'all should have thought about that. Y'all should have thought about all that. That don't have nothing to do with me. This is my life. And I am not going to lie for nobody. I'm not lying for nobody. I'm not taking the L for nobody no more. Everybody want to see me down and hurt, and they love that. They love it. They love it. They always love that. And I have to figure out how to get over the mental bull crap that have been around my whole life. I have to figure out how to be a better positive person because I've just been around a lot of negative people my whole life. I'm just ready like to just have my baby and get my son, and I'm ready to go. Everybody always talking about money, 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 and it's like I'd rather have my life and my child's life than money. And that's what I pleaded in the beginning. I pleaded for me and my baby's life. And they didn't give me that. They took their chances, and I'm here and I can't do nothing. Like I can't do anything. And it's really irritating and it's depressing. And I'm starting to not, like mentally mentally, like the world is on my shoulders, and it's starting to become like a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of pressure. They're stressing out the baby, which is stressing out me, and me and the baby cannot take this stress. It's too much.